Hi guys, we are the Sorry Girls.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Becky. And today we are doing our very first Christmas video of this year on our channel.
Cute Christmas music.
Cute Christmas music. So we're starting off this year's Christmas with a request actually from one of you guys. Actually multiple you guys.
Multiple.
Wanted to see this and we wanted to do this as well. So
yeah.
It's very exciting for us to do as well.
A jumbo advent calendar. I definitely did them growing up. You did too, right? Mm-hmm. You had like a different one though. I had the cardboard ones, which is kind of what we modeled this one after. Was like the cardboard like grocery store ones, which is the ones I had.
Mine was more the typical where you would like hang something, you put something up every day instead of take the chocolate out. Okay. But we thought chocolate was more fun, so we wanted to do that obviously.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do like, you know how a lot of the ones in the grocery stores are like those very blasé like snow scenes that are just like, this is not doing anything for my home decor theme.
Yeah, no.
So we're like, if we're gonna do an advent calendar and it's gonna be hanging up for like an entire month, it's gotta look cute. So you guys wanna know how we did it?
Here we go.
Here we go.
So what makes this giant advent calendar double as an awesome piece of decor is the poster on the front. We're using this vintage Coca-Cola Santa poster that we got printed. You should also be able to find some posters in store this time of year as well. Start by measuring the size of your poster. Next we have these super inexpensive pieces of wood that we'll be cutting into 4 pieces to the dimensions of our poster. Next we're using a plain piece of Bristol board and trimming it to the size of our poster. And we're gluing this onto the back of our poster for added support.
On a mini model of our poster board, we figured out that 25 squares fit nicely on our poster in 5 rows of 4, plus 2 small rows at the top and 1 large box that will be for Christmas Day. Next we figured out how big each one of our boxes needed to be to fit nicely. And now it's time for some math, and trust us, this is really easy math. Start by finding the length of your poster and the length of your square. Multiply the square's length by how many squares you will need and subtract that number from your poster's length. This will give you the total amount of empty space that will be beside our squares. Next, add up how many spaces you have and divide that by your total extra space. This number is the amount of space you need to leave between each of your boxes. Repeat this math along the bottom length of your poster as well. We'll be drawing out these measurements on a piece of foam core cut to the size of our poster. So when we go to draw out our boxes, it will be our space width, and then our box width, and then our space width, and then our box width, all the way to the end. This should leave you with perfectly spaced out lines. Repeat this with the measurements on the other side as well, and you should have 25 perfectly spaced out boxes. On our top left-hand corner, we drew 1 large box inside the 4 top boxes, and this will be our Christmas Day box. Once you have all of your boxes drawn out, repeat the exact same process on the back of your poster. Make sure your measurements are mirrored so that your 2 large boxes line up.
Next, we're going to cut out some strips from our red Bristol board to form our little window boxes. These need to be the width of your wood strips and as long as the distance around your squares. And you'll need 1 strip for each box. Fold your strips into a square and tape them closed. Repeat this for all of your squares. Next, take a hot glue gun and lay some glue down around the outline of your box. Glue your 3D blocks into place and repeat this for all of your squares. We found out that you only need to put glue on the 4 corners and along the bottom. This will save you some hot glue. Now it's time to add the side pieces that we cut previously. Again, use hot glue to attach these. We double timed with 2 hot glue guns on the longer strips so that our glue didn't dry out before we were ready to put it on. For extra support, you can also add glue on the inside of the corners.
Moving on to our poster, use an X-Acto knife to cut out 3 sides from every box. We cut slightly inside of our lines so that we wouldn't see the edges of the red boxes below. Make sure you're only cutting 3 sides because it needs to act as a door. For our biggest box, we cut a line down the middle to create a double door. On the front, we used a Sharpie and drew on tiny numbers to each box. We wrote the numbers sporadically around the calendar so it's more fun to search for it each day. Now it's time to go back to our base and add in whatever candy you want. Our final step is to put the cover on. If you want to switch out the poster each year, you can attach it with a strip of Velcro on each side of the wooden border, but we'll be using our hot glue again to glue it into place. And your advent calendar is now ready to be displayed.
So we hope you guys like that DIY. We are very happy with how it turned out.
I love it. It's so much fun being like jumbo sized.
I want to make jumbo-sized everything.
I do too.
Jumbo-sized candy canes?
Jumbo-sized everything.
Jumbo-sized everything. Jumbo-sized Christmas. Did you guys notice that there may have been some sneaky, what are we calling it? Sneaky Sunday uploads? Sneaky surprise Sunday uploads in your subscription box.
There have been 2 already that you might have seen come up on Sundays. They're not our normal Tuesday videos. So what that is we're just trying to do more fun content for you guys.
What is that?
What is that? That's what that is. If you guys are like, what is that?
Yeah. So, yeah, expect more of that. We're not promising every Sunday because, like, struggles, video struggles. But we are definitely trying, and we just gives us the opportunity to make more content because sometimes we want to do an idea, but then we're like, but we have to do Christmas DIYs, and then we get flustered and confused.
And we're just very creative people, so sometimes we're like, how does this awesomely artistic video that we want to do come into play with our Tuesday video? So we're like, well, you know what, we don't have to make it fit, we just want to do them on Sundays, and hopefully you guys enjoy them.
So this is just the beginning of Christmas. I was about to say Halloween.
No.
Let's not go back there yet.
That season has passed, and I need to take a year to recover. Until next Halloween.
And a full 52 weeks.
Yeah.
So this is just the start of our Christmas videos. Make sure you're subbed for lots of ideas, presents to give your friends and family, all that jazz.
All that fun stuff.
And if you guys like this video, make sure you like it.
And if you love it, make sure you sub it.
And we'll see you in our next video. Maybe Tuesday, maybe Sunday.
We don't know yet.
See you there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.